Thank you for tuning into another episode of WGC Fits. Today we're going to talk about Ian and how he has kind of learned to turn his, driver bracket fit ping driver into a little bit of a boomstick, we'll say.
Just a weapon.
Just a weapon.
A surgical instrument.
Surgical instrument, I like it. So take it away, Ian. Let's see what you got.
So you know that I have a strokes gained application, right?
Yep, strokes gained, very important. I use strokes gained myself, a little different than yours, but
for the past 2 weeks, it's been sitting right at PGA Tour average.
That's really good.
And I want to show just like the 3 swings that I do to maybe people could use in their everyday
techniques that
life.
you're talking about
Yes.
that you can use when you're playing golf to help maybe make the driver, let's say,
More predictable.
and almost a little bit help you score better.
Yes.
Fair? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
For the last month, I have not lost a golf ball with this golf club,
That's good.
which is for me amazing.
Now we've lost some with other clubs. We want to
Yes.
talk about those. So.
So there are 3 driver swings kind of that I normally have. One's a stock shot, one's a fairway finder, one's just hit it as far as I can.
Okay.
Right? So the stock one I just hit, I know it's gonna fade about 10, 20 yards, and I just always aim kind of to the left of the fairway, maybe left edge. And I know it's gonna do that.
It's a good little shot.
Yeah, that overfaded maybe because I just healed it a bit, but you get what I'm saying.
I mean, you're still very well in play there,
Yes.
right? I mean, numbers-wise.
It's right edge of the fairway.
Yeah, numbers-wise, not upset about that.
From where I'm aiming, that's right edge of the fairway.
I was gonna say, you're technically speaking around 15 yards right of center.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
What I actually did in Ohio and Sylvania, there was this hole that was tree lined on the left, but hazard on the right. And I actually would aim dead center, set up on the toe, and then hit it off the toe, and it would cut less.
Interesting.
That hole I was 2 under on for 4 days.
Not a bad window.
So for me, if there is something left, I'm gonna heal it no matter what. Because healing misses it right. If on that hole like 17 at Sylvania, I'm putting it on the toe just so it has the chance to go left and not right.
There you go. That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair point.
All right, the second one I do is like a fairway finder. Now, a lot of people do this kind of differently. Some people swing it like half speed or something, like 80. I don't want to leave that much distance on the table. So what I'll do is I'll just tee it lower and hit it.
The squeezy one.
Yeah, the squeezy one.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
All you do is just set it up in the, like kind of where a 3 wood or a long iron would be, and just hit a little down on it. And leave it wide open. Give me one more.
You're basically describing the shot that I hit with either my 2 or my 3 wood.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Yeah. But
yours is going to go a little farther because of the driver there.
what this does, here, let me hit it going. So even though I missed that one a smidgen, the whole point of like a fairway finder is to carry less, kind of rely more on roll. But if I miss it like that, it's only going to miss 5 yards into the rough.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not going to be a high one that
Over all the
misses
trees
in the trees.
in somebody's pool.
Yeah, because my problem is if I don't have an approach shot, I'm basically losing a shot per hole.
That
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah, so that one's a big one that I've used a lot this year and last year. It's just keep it in play, hit the low one, but not lose a lot of distance like with a 4 wood.
And I can't say I've seen you play this shot a number of times,
Yeah.
and it does exactly what you're describing, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of keeps it out there and lets you kind of go.
And it still gets, like if I hit the fairway, it's gonna run 40 yards. And I'm only really losing 10, but it's hitting the fairway. Like that. Like that's the ideal shot right there. A little cut that rolls 40 yards.
Okay, not bad.
It's like that one at Pinehurst that Rory hit that went like 37 feet. That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Let me see and talk about the just all out one.
Oh, the all out one is if there's no trouble and it's a par 5.
There you go, right? Idea being just get as close as you can.
Yeah, if I could get from a 2-iron to a 4-iron, that's a big step because the 2-iron goes lower than a 4-iron, and I can hold the green better with a 4-iron. Now, I'm not trying to get to 130, but I am trying to hit it about 127. How fast was that? But that's
127.
that's the only problem with this shot is I will do that sometimes, which is why I need something not right and left.
Well, that's why the fairway finder comes in.
Yeah. But like at the Ohio Open at number 8 on the south, it's like 560 yards. If I could just do that, aim left rough and just do that, I'm done. Like, I'll get a 4-iron in.
That's a good shot.
Carries another 17 yards.
I was gonna say about 15 to 20.
Yeah. But like that's how I make this golf club a weapon.
And it's again understanding the shots you're trying to leave yourself with, understanding where you can potentially score from.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how I approach play, right? Is, I'm going to sit there, obviously I don't hit the ball as far as you do, right? But I try to leave myself yardages that I'm comfortable with, right?
Yeah.
So on a 320 yard par 4, it's not doing me any favors to leave myself 20 to 40 yards.
No.
Right? I'd much rather leave myself, 110, 115, so I could take almost like a full sand in there.
Yeah. Like this year at the Ohio Open, number 10 on the south, it was 360, slightly downwind, but firm and fast. I drove it. I had 20 feet for eagle.
And if you can get there, awesome, right? But again, just understanding and play to the shots that you want to play to.
Yes.
That's really what it boils down to. So that's good. I like that.
I mean, if you can really figure out the off the tee play, because I think that's where middle handicappers lose their most strokes. Like first it's 3 putts and then it's off the tee.
Well, and what I call it is right, the tee shots for that middle handicap player, right?
Yeah.
They lead to shots that compound.
Correct.
Right? Because you're going to hit it in the crap, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to try to save it, which is going to lead to you trying to make some sort of miracle type shot, right?
Yeah.
And when you do that, it's often not going to pay off.
No.
And next thing you know, because of one bad tee shot, you're laying 5 trying to hit a green.
Yeah.
It's not a
It's
great
not
spot
happening.
to be.
No.
So
But that was
makes
like
perfect
another
sense.
that was like another nice stock one, and then we just go from there.
No, it all makes sense, man.
Hopefully you learned something. Maybe you could try to implement these on your practice session or next time you play.
Just learn how to, I guess, play with more goal-oriented kind of shots
Yeah.
when you're hitting tee shots, and that's not a bad thing.
No.
So there we go. Please leave any comments down in the comments section. Please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.